you don't have great companies unless you have great talent. And you just don't. And so one of our core visions of this place is, I want to be the number one, leader of wealth and estate planning in our area. But that requires us to attract really good people and then keep the people that we have here who are great and develop them.
But when we say it's not an obvious yes, it's a no, we mean it, because the trust and goodwill that I've built up with my advisors over the last 10 years.
And then here's all of the different things that you're doing right now. All that clutter, I've organized it in a visual way by what is it, where is it, what's it worth, who controls it, and the tax wrapper. Now let's have an honest conversation about what fits and what needs to be filled. By showing that I'm empathetic to their needs, whether they ask for it or not, I took the liberty of creating this for you because I care that you understand the context of what we're going to talk about. Because we're going to focus on this thing over here, this little account over here that you sent me the statements for or you didn't.
When you go independent, you wear both hats. You wear the advisor hat and you wear the business owner hat. And they can kind of go up incrementally in the same space, but at a certain point, one of them takes over the other. Either you become the advisor and you offload all of the business stuff, or you become a business owner and offload the advisory stuff.
My vision is that clients can find an advisor through Advise that they are 100% comfortable with, that gets them. And advisors are working with the communities that they desperately want to serve.
IQ is what it is. I'm as dumb as I'm going to be. I'm not going to get any dumber or smarter than I am right now. But EQ is a skill.
Yeah. But they want to pay me anyway, just to make sure, just to have peace of mind. So don't be afraid. What one of the big advice I would give to financial advisor is don't be afraid to give free stuff, to do it for free. It doesn't matter.
I think it's also, again, I described it before as a superpower, to describe to people how we're getting paid and why, and what services we're going to be providing for that fee.
I definitely think that advisors, if you are implementing new technology, implement one at a time. I think we've seen many times where advisors purchase several pieces of technology and try to implement it all at once.
It's really uncomfortable when you go from answer man, which is who I am as a typical financial advisor, to the question person.
And then when you experience that as a person, as an advisor, then you're just like, oh, I get it.
Yeah.
And you don't get it unless you go through it. And sometimes I add the SH on there, right? You don't know what you're going through, then you go through it, right? Then the advisor can learn that, and they want to impart that and share that with their clients.
If you are all things to all people, you're nothing to all people.
All right. So from a hiring standpoint, they have to be intelligent, they have to be humble, but they have to be hungry. So yeah, like if you understand that they're a good person, they have the skill sets, but are they intelligent? Are they humble? And are they hungry? That's something you can work with. Versus what I see all the time is more or less people who want to come and take a corporate job and they take the approach of, well, because they can pay me the money.
Right.